Live from PATV Studios, it's the Lyle Style Show. And now, the man with the most style, it's your host, Lyle Style.
Hey, welcome back to our special Lyle Style Show, a second part. This is a treat for me because this man goes way back, and he still looks the same. He still looks wonderful. His name is Dr. Nick Colangelo, and he's part of the gifted program at the University of Iowa. Man, thank you, 1,000 thank you for coming on this show.
It's really good to be with Lyle.
Oh, it's good to see you
again.
Oh,
yeah.
God, it's, brings back old memories, talking to you and stuff. And I know we've been emailing back, and I know you're busy, going to other different places and stuff like that. And the last time, it had to be like 93 when you invited me on to talk to some of your kids.
You came back it was about 1993. You came to talk to some of the kids in our programs. You were an inspiration, and so this is a small way to say thank you.
Oh, well, no, God. Ooh,
it's good to be here.
I don't have to pay you nothing like that. No, but I want to talk about your program.
Okay.
Now, it's grown. It was smaller back in 93. You started out, you started in 88, you was telling me.
Right. We became a center in '88. We're part of the College of Education, University of Iowa, but the Belin-Blank Center focuses on kids of unusual ability in the academics, arts, or leadership. So we identify kids who are gifted and talented because we know that in schools, a lot of times these talents are missed, and these kids don't even know what they're capable of doing. And so our work is to help identify kids from all backgrounds, because what we've learned is when it comes to talent, it's an equal opportunity employer.
Yes.
And we also work with teachers so that they can identify such kids and help do some things in school that are really appropriate for them. Now, when the Belin-Blank Center started in 1988, we served the state of Iowa. We're really pretty small.
I remember that.
Yeah, big dreams, small budget.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you came in 1993 to talk to some of our kids. We're moving along. Well, since 1988, things have really grown at the Belin-Blank Center. Now, this year, Lyle, this is our 25th anniversary. 25 is usually a magic number. In marriages, whatever. So it says we've been doing pretty well.
Oh my goodness! What a success rate.
And so since that started in '88, we've gone national, and the last few years we have really become international. We get kids to come to the Belin-Blank Center from all over the world. We have a program with China. We're about to start one with India. I'm fortunate. I get to travel. I'm just coming back from Rio, Jerusalem.
From Rio?
Yeah.
What you doing out there in Rio?
I was giving a presentation. They had a conference on gifted education because the rest of the world is really seeing that, it's important to develop some of our top-notch kids. And so they're coming around to saying, how can we improve our education so that more and more kids, can get these opportunities. Also, a lot of countries, Brazil is one of them, saying, we have a lot of poverty kids. How do we make sure that we don't miss some of the kids of high promise? And so there's just a lot of energy around the world, and they're looking to the Belin-Blank Center, for some guidance. And so I'm going to Germany just in another 10 days. So we've clearly become a much bigger center, but the heart and soul of it is still find the kids who can use some extra help.
Right.
Find the teachers who are really willing to dedicate themselves to helping kids develop talent, and and that's really what it boils down to.
Right. Now, do you still focus with the state of Iowa?
We still. Iowa's our home.
Yes.
Okay. You know what home is all about. So
yes.
we still take care of Iowa. We have a lot of programs that are only for Iowa kids. But when we started, it was only Iowa, as I said.
It was.
Now we'll take kids from around the nation, and we take kids around the world. So I think we have a nice balance. We've expanded, but we've never forgotten our roots.
Amen.
With Iowa.
That's what I'm talking about right there. And now you have kids coming from all over the country. They're from the West Coast, the East Coast, South, North.
So our programs are open if you qualify. And one of the things we try to do is separate talent from ability to pay, because our programs do have a fee to them. And what our motto has been is that if you have the ability, we are not going to make economics a barrier. And so we provide financial aid, scholarships, and so forth.
Yep. And is it a 2-week program or is it all summer program?
It's all different kinds. We have one program that is 6 weeks. We have some that are 1 week. We have some that are 2 weeks. But summer is the time that we have access to the kids.
Right.
So that's the way it works. It's a little more challenging, with kids from other countries because their summer vacation isn't necessarily the same as ours. So we have to do a few things.
Yeah. Well, how did you get those kids over to?
Yeah. Well, it's a bit of a challenge. We all have to learn about what their needs are and how we can make it happen. We also do Saturday classes, and so since those are only for 1 day, it's basically kids from Cedar Rapids, Iowa City area.
They come in.
We have classes that kids can do a half day or a full day. So we're trying to make things possible for as many kids as possible. But summer is when we really have. We have about 1,000 kids that come through our program.
Now it has grown because it wasn't 1,000 kids when I went and talked to someone. It was 1,000 kids. Now, do you introduce them to a lot of the people in the university with staff, sports? Athletes.
Part of it is a lot of these kids get to see what university is all about long before they actually get to university. And that gives you a leg up. You're not intimidated. You know what a residence hall is all about. You survive college food for a summer, you're halfway there.
Yeah, exactly.
And they get to meet faculty, they get to see facilities, Kinnick. And then all of a sudden you feel like, if I go to the University of Iowa, I'm already halfway home. People know me, I know where things are. And that means a lot. I realize some of the kids are not going to come to the University of Iowa, but wherever they go, I think the experience we give them is going to make them more likely to succeed. They're not going to be as nervous about getting away from home. So it's a great thing because I think parents realize that, if our sons and daughters get a chance like this, they're going to just be more confident. Our entire thing is helping kids succeed in life.
Amen. Now, have you had any people come back from the program and years later, have you seen them doing things in their lives?
So, we're now at the point where some of the kids through our are really well into their adult years, and they're doing well. Some of them are already pretty well-known faculty members at various universities. They're working in business. They're lawyers. And I think as the years go on, these are the kinds of kids that I think some of them are going to become senators, governors.
The next generation.
They're really. And it's always wonderful to ever get an email from one of them and says, remember me, I was in the program in 1991, now I'm head of this firm. And, as you can well imagine, nothing makes you feel better than hearing that. So,
it's a beautiful thing, because I know you were talking about your son, and he's in Vermont. He was telling me that in doing administration.
He's a town administrator, right.
Yeah, wow, what a beautiful thing. And he was an athlete, too, at one time.
Yep. So, it's just great. I mean, not only my own son, it's great to see these kids just flourish, develop. And, when you feel like you had a small hand in helping that along. And it
makes you feel good on the inside.
At heart, you're an educator, Lyle. You know what that's all about. You want to see?
I do. I want to see kids. I want, because I'm an older guy, and you know what? I want to say thank you back then for allowing me to talk to your kids back in '93. I mean, it was an honor for me to invite me on there. So I appreciate that too.
I wanted them to meet you. I want kids to meet someone who inspires, who says, "Hey, you can do this. Look at me. You were doing things out of your own creative head," and and I still remember that.
Wow, Ooh, that makes me feel really young.
Yeah.
But your program is such an inspiration. It's such a beautiful thing that you're doing. And when I heard how much it expanded and how y'all created and whatnot, now you got meetings. You booked up to the hilt. So it was hard. So this was the only time that you had a chance to come on and talk to me, which I'm honored that you came on and do this.
Thank you.
What you're doing. So, as you're going to Germany, you're saying, and the program starts every summer.
Right.
Start at the beginning of the summer,
And then we go right at the beginning of the summer. Usually start right in June, when kids are out of school, and then we go right to the end of July. And we have programs also for teachers. We have several hundred teachers that come for summer training. Well, we give them information about characteristics of gifted students. What can you do to the curriculum, modify it so that it's more appropriate, because they make the big difference.
That's right.
Every time we do a good job with one teacher, I think we've probably made a difference for a lot of kids that we'll never see.
Amen.
So, when we started, we were just focused on teachers. We sort of grew into student programs.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So we've continued on both of that, and sometime you're gonna have to come see our fairly new building.
Yeah, man, I'm there, man.
Yeah,
I want to come down.
Blank Honor Center, and we just feel fortunate that we have a building that's welcoming to kids and parents, and that we can do the kinds of programs we'd like to do. So it's been good. Universities really supported us, and we're moving along.
I know you really, yes. And I want to wish y'all 1,000 years of prosperity. With your program, that program should model the whole country. This should be in every college all over the country. Program that you're doing, because you're doing a wonderful job. You are motivation. You are really. Be a hallmark for people. You encourage people what you're doing. So I want to thank you from my heart for what you're doing, and want you to keep on doing what you're doing and whatnot. I really do. So I appreciate that. And I definitely want to come out there one of these days and check out your program.
Do it.
Maybe I could be a student too.
By all means.
Well, I got a little talent though. But yeah, Nick, thank you for coming on the show, being involved with it. I appreciate that, man. Keep in contact with me, and what you're doing and whatnot.
And you keep up what you're doing.
Yes, I will.
All right?
Oh man, God bless you. God bless you. Yeah. Well, I hope you viewers learned a little bit about the show today. This is a special Lyle show with two special people: Martin with the cancer program, Nick with the gifted program. Two beautiful things that people doing positive things. That's what my show is about: positive things, positive people. So with that, I want y'all to keep on watching the Lifestyle Show, and I want to say goodbye to my beautiful friend that watch the show every day. Love you. And with that, keep styling profiling. I can't talk. I'll see you later. Bye. I'm trying to hurry up because my time wasn't going out. So I'm trying to hurry with the time and whatnot, stuff like that. So, this show is going to be a show right here. I'm going to get you a tape of it.